Hello friends, today's our topic is geography of Bihar and what we should study in geography, that is most important thing. You know that Bihar is a state of India, and in Bihar the shape of Bihar is like a rectangle, and you see in this map, through this map, that it touch boundary of Nepal, one side in north, other side in a west it touch West Bengal, and in a east, in east it touch boundary with UP, and in south it touch with Jharkhand. So we see that geography of Bihar, it is bounded with 3 states and 1 country. So it shares its boundary with Nepal too. Now we try to learn that the most important thing, that with the location, it is a eastern region of India, and latitude is this 24 20 10 27 and 27 31 north. So what is latitude? 24 degree 20 22nd and 10, and it extension of this is just 3 degree. So latitude lies between 3 degrees and longitude it lies between 5 degrees, means that 83 degree 19 and 88 east. It is entirely locked state. Locked state means that it is not connected with any, it is not connected with sea. So it is locked land state and subtropical region of temperate zone. These are the characters. And the longest river is Ganga. Its area covered in India 13th rank, means that it is the 13th largest state of India. Now natural resources: steatite, pyrites, quartzite, crude mica and limestone. These are the rich natural resources are found here. And region: Indo-Gangetic Plain, East India. Nature: natural hazards, mostly floods. Because of floods here, mostly land is under water, summers under water. So here most of the rainy time in August time, Bihar land is, you can say that, submerged under water. The next is highest point. Its highest point area is Someshwar Fort, 880 meters, or you can say that 288 feet. This is the highest point. And next, its border: in north side it touch with Nepal, southeast side it touch West Bengal, west side it touch UP, Uttar Pradesh, and south side it touch with Jharkhand. Classification of climate. According to Köppen climate classification, Bihar's climate mainly falls under subtropical monsoon, mild and dry winter, and hot summer. Except for southeastern parts of the state such as Jamui, Banka, Munger, Lakhisarai, Khagaria, Shekhpura, some part of Bhagalpur, Saharsa and Begusai. This area are subtropical monsoon, mills and wintry climate are here, and hot summers are found this place. So we study Bihar is located in eastern India, and Bihar is the 12th largest state, which it cover area 94,163 kilometers, and average elevation of it's about 150 meter above mean sea level. This is the Lachlan state, and Nepal to the north, and state of West Bengal to the east, Jharkhand to the south, Uttar Pradesh to the west, and Bihar lies in subtropical zones and its climate. Now we see winter. This is a cold weather comes early in November. So what we see that here, cold starting from November and comes to end in the middle of March. The climate in October and November is pleasant. These days are bright and warm as soon as the sun sets. The temperature fall and heat of the day yields to sharp, bristling cold. Cold waves locally Sit Lahari bring in the sharpness in winter, drastically drop the temperature in Bihar, disrupting life of millions of poor people and also causing several deaths. The temperature in winter all over Bihar vary between 0 to 10 degree temperature, and on January 2013, in early the mercury dipped to record a low -2 degree in Forbesganj, 0 degree in Gopalganj, and 0.2 centigrade in Jahanabad, and 7 degree temperature in Patna and Muzaffarpur as well as other cities. December and January is the coldest months in Bihar. So here is what it is said, that mostly December and January is the coldest month of Bihar, and in these months temperature mostly vary 0 to 10 degrees centigrade, and the most coldest place of Bihar is from November to February, or it ends in mid-February. This is the whole thing. But now we see cold, we see summer. Hot summer arrive in March. We know that summer arrive in March and it ends till June or July. After July, rainy season will comes, and it end in June. The highest temperature is often registered in May, and like the rest of the North India, Bihar is also experienced dust storm, thunderstorms, dust and hot season, dust storm with velocity of 48 to 64 km, most frequent in May, followed by April and June. The hot winds of the Bihar plains blowing during April and May with an average velocity of 18-16 kilometers per hour. The hot wind gradually affect human comfort during this month. Means that summer is also very hot in Bihar. Temperature is high and it starts from April and end in June. After then rainy season comes. Monsoon season in Bihar usually unpredicted and it began mid-June and continue in the end of September. Means that here temperature always vary, and so that's why this reason what happened, that rainy season is unpredictable. When monsoon will come, it is unpredictable. Sometime monsoon come early, sometime it's come late, and when it come early it will goes late too. So here is what that is it is unpredictable and erratic, and rainy season end in September. Now autumn, post monsoon. An important feature of the retreating monsoon season in Bihar is invasion of tropical cyclones originated in the Bay of Bengal at about 12 north latitude. Bihar is also influenced by typhoon originated. So what we see, that important feature of that mostly after raining time Bihar face problem of typhoon, and this typhoon means that tropical cyclone comes in Bihar after rainy season, or mostly it comes in frequently in September and November, and this is also called Hathia. In a local language, in a native language, it is called Hathia. These cyclones are essentially for the maturing of rice and paddies required for moisturizing of the soil for the cultivation of Rabi crops. So typhoons or cyclone, or you may say that Hathia, are very important for maturing of rice, Rabi fasal, or you can say Rabi crops. The next is that the total number of human deaths is 5,875 and 90,044 animals death due to flooding in Bihar. This is the data between 1979 and 2006. So you can feel that during the flood time Bihar always face loss of life and cattle. Means that loss is cannot be counted in figure, and it is at a huge amount. So next is that Bihar most flooded prone state. 75.6% of the population of Bihar living under recurring of threat of flood devastation according some historical data. 16.5% of total flood affected area in India is located in Bihar. So what we say is that 16.5% flood affected area comes in Bihar of whole India, and 22.1% population in India live in flood affected population of India. Flood affected population of India live in Bihar. The next is about 68,000 kilometers out of total geographical areas.